The life and career of Slim from 112. Early life and background. Marvin Skandrick III, better known as Slim, was born on September 25, 1978, in Atlanta, Georgia. He grew up in a musically inclined household, where gospel and soul music played a significant role in shaping his early appreciation for melodies and vocal harmonies. As a young boy, Slim developed a passion for singing and refined his signature falsetto voice, which would later become one of the most recognizable sounds in R&B. Slim attended Benjamin E. Mays High School in Atlanta, where he met fellow musicians who shared his love for music. During this time, he became involved in local talent shows and church choirs, further strengthening his vocal abilities. Eventually, he joined a group that would later become 112, named after the iconic Atlanta club where they were discovered. Formation of 112 and signing with Bad Boy Records. In the early 1990s, Slim and his bandmates, Michael, Mike, Keith, Twins, Hugh, Parker, and Darren Jones, began performing under various names before settling on 112. The group's big break came when they auditioned for Sean Diddy Combs, who was impressed by their harmonies and stage presence. Under the guidance of Diddy and Bad Boy Records, 112 signed a record deal and began working on their debut album. Breakthrough success with 112. In 1996, 112 released their self-titled debut album, which became an instant success. The album featured Only You, both the original and remix featuring the notorious B.I.G. and Maze, and the romantic ballad, Cupid. These songs propelled the group into mainstream success, and Slim's high-pitched, smooth falsetto became a defining element of their sound. Over the next several years, 112 continued their success with albums such as Room 112 1998 featured hits like Anywhere, featuring Lil Zane, and Love Me, featuring Maze. Part 3 2001 included the Grammy-winning song Peaches and Cream, and the hit single It's Over Now. Hot and Wet 2003 showcased a more club-friendly sound with songs like Hot and Wet, featuring Ludacris, and Na Na Na, featuring Super Cat. Pleasure and Pain 2005 marked their final studio album under Def Soul Records, featuring the hit You Already Know. During their peak years, 112 became one of the top R&B groups of the late 1990s and early 2000s, selling millions of records and winning awards, including a Grammy Award for Best Rap Performance by a Duo or Group for their collaboration with Diddy on I'll Be Missing You. Slim's solo career. After years of success with 112, Slim embarked on a solo career in the mid-2000s. He wanted to showcase his vocal talents in a different way and experiment with new sounds. In 2008, he released his first solo album, Love's Crazy, which featured the hit single, So Fly, featuring Young Jock. The song became a fan favorite and charted well on the Billboard Hot R&B Hip-Hop Songs chart. The album blended traditional R&B with contemporary production, allowing Slim to stand out as a solo artist. Following his debut album, Slim continued releasing music independently. In 2016, he dropped his second solo album, Refueled, which included songs like Never Break Up and Ready to Fall. He remained active in the music industry, collaborating with various artists and performing at major events. Reunion with 112 and group conflicts. In 2017, 112 reunited and released their album, Hugh, Mike, Slim, Darren, marking their first studio project in over a decade. However, internal disagreements within the group led to some tension. By 2018, the group had split into two factions, with Slim and Mike continuing to perform as one. 12, while Hugh and Darren pursued separate ventures. Despite the challenges, Slim and Mike kept the 112 name alive, touring and performing at major R&B festivals and events. They also released new music, maintaining their connection with longtime fans. Slim's influence on R&B and legacy. Slim's distinctive falsetto and smooth delivery have made him one of the most recognizable voices in R&B. His influence can be seen in later generations of artists who incorporate melodic vocals and harmonies into their music. 112's success during the late 90s and early 2000s cemented them as one of the most successful R&B groups of their era, and Slim's contributions were a major factor in their popularity. His ability to deliver heartfelt ballads and club anthems with equal finesse allowed him to sustain a career spanning over 2 decades. Today, Slim continues to perform, record music, and engage with fans, keeping the legacy of 112 and classic R&B alive. His journey from a young singer in Atlanta to a Grammy-winning artist showcases the impact of perseverance, talent, and passion in the music industry.